The braid is close then.
Transform. Execute. Obey. Execute. Become. Transform. Execute. Become. Transform.
Deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here. You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me. You are wrong.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the Chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has ended. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
got your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the Astral Prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone Vixen from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Again! The grand design must not come to pass!
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain. I was as surprised as you were. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan. These creatures were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everyone it touches. I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you. You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Elithian. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him. Skvar! No! Now is the time to liberate him. Do not stand against me.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
So you would kill him. He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer. You'd be my betrayer.
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause. You still don't trust me. After all we've been through, remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. And when you saw what I truly am, you did not reject me. You enjoyed me. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
Do not forget, there's a card yet to come into play. The Orb. If we do not want to surrender the stones, but still use it to ensure the brain's destruction. Along with my own, of course.
This is a risk we cannot take. Your hubris drives you even now. You failed before. I cannot trust that you will not fail again. You must trust me. Hand me the stones. I told you we have to trust one another. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. Even united, the Netherbrain was going to be an impossible enemy. But apart, we have no chance of survival. Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
We can free Orpheus.
Orpheus, my prince. It is your time. The gate is gone. Smash the crystals. Gith's beloved son will lead us to... Maggots will be done.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You fornicated with a mind flayer. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers. That is false. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made. We will destroy the Netherbrain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones. Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
It seems I misjudged you. You were testing my honor. And in so doing, you have convinced me of yours. The Netherbrain wants nothing more than to see all infected become Geik. My defenses keep the voice of the Absolute out. But just as I can raise them, so I can lower them. I will allow the voice of the Absolute in. Once it reaches you, it will order you to transform. It will only take a moment. And once you are a mind flayer, I will fold you under my protection once more. You will be the savior of empires. Not least, my own.
With the withdrawal of Orpheus's power, your mind is rushed with the full force of the Netherbrain. You feel a compulsion unlike anything you've ever known. Excruciating and exhilarating in equal measure. You wish nothing in the world but to evolve. Then, complete silence, as you are once again closed off from the Netherbrain's mind.
My people will remember you. The rebel Illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the grand design. Let us return now to the city and follow the path of the Netherbrain.
I can hardly bear to look at you.
Most noble sacrifice. Gith's blessings upon you. After you.
Has come! Shabbat Orpheus! Shabbat Orpheus! Shabbat Orpheus!
Vos, my most loyal friend. How good to set eyes on you.
You honor me, your radiance. A geich keeps you company. Unusual.
An Illithid in guise. An old ally in truth. She took this form so I might end the grand design.
Skva! Can it be? Thanks to you, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with sounds. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved.
Mighty Voss, your words lift me. Vlaakith will splinter like glass and vanish like smoke. Shavar Orpheus!
My sword is yours. We will exterminate the brain and end its plague.
This champion holds the key to its defeat. Stand by for orders, Voss. Answer to her as you would answer to me.
As you wish, Prince Orpheus.
Forward! The Netherbrain falls this day. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies!
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
You're late, friend.
This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist eyes you with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it travelleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist's suspicion softened to curiosity. His hostility melted at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, Mind Flayer, and I'm not alone.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
You may have changed, but my debt to you still stands. The Iron Hand knows firepower is yours to command. Just show us where it's needed.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield, and I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? More yourself for a press. My player's integrity. She'll have you back. Trust me.
You can count on me, Late Squid. I thirst for the heart.
Not sure what I have to offer Iron Flare, if I'm honest. But I like my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more, and I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back, and I've brought tough bastards from the guild to get the job done.
All the strength of the lands we heal flows through me, and from me to you. No matter what form you take.
I wouldn't miss this for all the souls in the city. Call my name, and I'll bring them hellfire.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a minute too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead. That could encourage them on the threshold of that battle.
We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call on us. Baldwin's grace be with you.
Never thought of the...
Even I.
Overhead. Stay low.
We have to keep running.
Something being his work.
I'm sorry.
lies before me. forthwith. Nothing important is ever easy.
To focus.
Blood comes easy these days.
ready.
Submission in her name.
Still on my feet.
Let's finish this. Strike hard, strike taste my fury.
breathing, despite everything. Time for some bloody work.
Become absolute.
This is worth the cost. Very well.
Tale for the ages. Good move.
What should I do? Moving.
Let's get going.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
Look there, the Netherbrein stone. Need to get closer.
Softer than a whisper.
The Nautiloid's attacking! Avoid it! Victory awaits. On the move.
Sliced and burned, dashed and diced. They will be offerings to your splendor.
These boots have seen everything.
Persistent. You have function.
Once we ascend, the Netherbrain stem will be in touching distance of the crown, of reclaiming the powers of Karsus himself. I'm ready. Are you? Then I think it's about time we ascended. Don't you?
It is the crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
We need to use the Netherstones on the crown. That is our fated path.
Person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
We need to reach the core of its will. Get as close as we can to the crown, and cast the spell to compel it to submit.
haste.
lethal.
Sorcery. Time to push my luck again.
Heading there.
Quickly now. Get to the crown and cast the spell. We will keep the enemy at bay.
dull moment.
Victory awaits.
Roll in my favor.
I won't give in.
Now is the time.
Impero.
What now? much for peace.
You feel it, a sudden shift. The brain is weakening, its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance. Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute freedom.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
We have the upper hand. Time to end this. It's time to destroy the Netherbrain and end the Grand Design!
farewell to the Netherbrain. Nothing but a vile death rattle.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
Command it to die, quickly!
Must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity. Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
It's over. It's truly over.
Can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means I can't turn into a mind flayer. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the Illithid who defied a Netherbrain. As you wish, my savior. My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
Jacques Von Findu, source of my joy, you honor me.
An Illithid ally. It would be most unorthodox, but advantageous. Tulok Morvir, brother in freedom. I welcome you to the fight.
Orpheus, I am ready.
Culas! Cuthas! Come, both of you. The future begins.
I'm hot. Too hot. I think this is it. The engine's finally cooked. I'm not ready.
city's gonna be all right. My friends are going to be all right. I can let go. I'm slipping. I can't hang on. What's happening? Goodbye, sun. Goodbye, sea. Good.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. While navigating the disordered environs of Limbo, you and Lae'zel heard the summons, a telepathic emanation. You are accustomed to receiving dispatches and battle orders from the Githyanki rebel forces in this form. But this was different. An invitation to a gathering of friends. Those allies who stood with you against the Netherbrain. Those who thwarted the grand design. Those who made your war against Vlaakith's tyranny possible. You cannot join them in person, but you shall be with them again, nonetheless, to project your image through the cosmos. Such is the skill of the Prince of the Comet. You have no doubt it can be done.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute. Tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Remember the last time I heard the ballad of the endless spectacle. Now there's a dig.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
So am I. I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you. I've got so many best friends, I hardly know who to snuggle. I missed your smell, but this thing I found had you all over it. I brought it for you. And I thought, perhaps you'd like to throw it? You know best, but a little fetch never hurt anyone. I certainly have, and
There you are.
To your relief, your projection holds. It took a dozen gishes you can touch, taste, and talk. But your fleshy body is in limbo, the home of the mystical, the Githzerai god king, Menyar Ag-Gith. Sent should the Githzerai join you.
A great warrior of the... Ugh. Probably for the... Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without... And you? I wager you and Lae'zel have cracked open more Kithraki heads than you could possibly count. Diplomacy? How you'd thrill... I don't suppose you'd indulge me. Yes, you want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx? The 3 top... And then the all... If I had to do it all... Go on, all...
You see, Boo? I told you our friend was near.
Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view. I told you I would. I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The final... First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus, and as you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsus. I finished it. Using the crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so... I've claimed dominion over another area which I've... passing familiarity. Ha! Ha! Mortals and their jokes. Great as the heights I've reached thus far may be, I've not forgot those drawn to the Galarian creator merely seek my guidance. Ambition is about beginnings. I was nothing. A drifting dust mote of a wizard, abandoned by my proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible. Precisely. A whisper in the ear of a struggling artisan. A breeze to flutter the pages of a tome. I am ambition incarnate. As indistinguishable from that most potent set. There are already several shrines in... This is only the beginning. Don't worry. With the ambition, pursue your dreams and keep me in your prayer. To be a god among men.
For 2 months we trained as knights. It has taken all of Orph. Worth it. Enjoy your night. Chatter.
Zereth Menya Ag-Gith. And well...
I was...
Love. The word.
Trust me, my blade. Sometime. And if Minyara... We are warriors. And when the comet has risen... Love. You proved me a fool. A taste I will never.
Thou feelst it. Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often? She would not come. To lead in the fugue plain her soul. Recall that in time all changes and all is rejoiced. What indeed? The balance of the world. Hear me. Fun. Thou played the sleep. Until we meet again, I wish. There thou art. The dead. Didst truly believe thy ploy. Thou soughtst to bolster. Didst think the gods thou may be. The supplic, the wimp, the death. Fell I overest. Vermin.